It's been around 24 hours, so that means it's time for another installment of RetroBurn, Season 7. Yeah, it's episode 52, and with the shocking end of episode 51, we're left in kind of a standstill of what to do, of what's next, who is next, who is next in line, who is ready for a title, who's ready for a match, who's ready to end some old rivalries. Quite frankly, I don't know either myself. That is why, with the expert help of my brain, which decided to work today, I've made a match. I made a match, 2 matches, 3 matches, around 7 matches designed to end a couple things, start a couple things, and continue a few things as well. This is episode 52. That should say 52. Okay. Alright. 52. And save. Alright, boom. Episode 52. Not 1, not 3, 52. And to kick things off strong, it's well, I guess Roy Nitro was too much of a baby to decide to pose with Jake Edis for the tag team shot. This is a tag team match between both Roy Nitro and Jake Edis. Jake Edis, if you remember from a few episodes ago, not last episode, a few episodes ago, he challenged Roy Nitro for a shot at the NBA World title. If Jake won, he would go on. If Roy won, it would be him to challenge Burger King mascot for the championship. It came out to being Roy in the end, the victor. However, it was Roy's actions afterwards that sparked major controversy. Major controversy. Our Wonder Boy Roy viciously attacked Roy Nitro. Sorry, that didn't make sense. Jake Edis. And I get it. Not all of us are fans of Jake Edis, but very shocking actions by the Wonder Boy still. Alright, and Jake Edis saying that he wants to start this match off first. He's demanding that Roy go to the outside, and it is a big debate amongst the teammates. Dropkick and Lariat. They're waiting by standby. That's their opponents, and this match is underway. Over to circling, Roy Nitro telling Dropkick to keep his ground, and there's the tag! It's Jake Edis, much to the disappointment and chagrin of Roy Nitro. Oh! Getting physical with his tag team partner. And now leaving. Roy Nitro has just abandoned Jake Edis. It is Jake Edis alone in this 2-on-1 handicap match. Oh, Edis trying his best to overcome Lariat. However, he faces 2 champions in of their own right. Lariat and MB, a 2-time MB champion, as well as Dropkick, now a tag team champion. Also, forgive me, it seems like something is pretty lodged in my throat and it feels weird. But he is going to have to do his best to get the upper hand over these 2 men. It's a 2-on-1 match. Oh, goes out the way. Oh, tries for the chop, no luck. Oh, he gets kicked low. Jake Edis now. He has Lariat on the shoulders, and there's the Hangman on the ropes. Classic special. Fan favorite move, and the surprising agility from Lariat. He's going to go tag into the way more agile, if that makes him a lot scarier, drop kick. Now drop kick. This is not his first rodeo in MB. However, this is his first time, I believe, facing up against Jake Edis. There's not a lot of experience on that end with finding a man like Jake Edis. Jake Edis, a deceptively fast, strong, and well-rounded competitor. Former best of the best champion, one of our better ones as well. He whips there into the corner. Oh, sorry, drop into the corner. Oh, a little bit of Bastion's old playbook. Way back Lariat. It hits. Jake Edis going old school for that one. That's 1. That's 2. It's a near 3 count, but Edis gonna need a lot more if he's gonna take the win. Like I said, he may have a lower chance of victory, though. He is alone in this spot, in this bout. Only himself in this, with Roy Nitro now disappearing from this match. The match that he was scheduled to participate in. Wouldn't really know the reason why we would want to book two rivals against each other. Jakey has made it clear that he only wishes to take the title off of Roy Nitro any way possible and necessary. Oh, drop kick, falling off the springboard, attempting a drop kick. It's a no-go, and now it's Yeetus looking for the powerbomb. It's reverse sunset flip. There's the rope stow to end the pinfall. It's drop kick in our opening contest, trying his best to keep Jake Yeetus under tight management. Only problem is that Jake Yeetus is not so easy to control. There's a chin buster. And now back to Big Dog. Lariat. 6'9"-ish. Over 250 pounds. Raw muscle, athleticism, and power. And now back to drop kick. Alright, now they're just sharing the bounty, as I guess you could say. And drop kick, going for the wheelbarrow. Boom! Sinks the arrow straight to the heart. Wow. And now Yeetus going up. Has drop kick in a bad spot. There's the spin out. And that is the main problem for Jake Yeetus right now. He faces two people in this match, when in reality he should have his tag team partner out here helping him. That's not the case for this scenario, but still, it's something to remember. Jake Yeetus needs to do a lot more. He needs to take this win. Jake Yeetus caught, Spanish fly. Drop kick, finding some grounding. Albeit you gotta ask what it took to get here. A little bit of assistance from Lariat, sure, but that's two. Still a kick out from Yeetus. We've seen this type of match before. We all know the results. It is not generally favorable for the person with just one person on their team. And up goes Yeetus, choke slam Lariat. And that's what I was talking about, that the double team, double signatures, double the pain. That's one, that's two. Another kick out from Yeetus, with something to prove. More of a message to our current MB champion. And then comes drop kick. And drop kick goes low. Yeetus in the open. There is the running drop kick. And it looks like this may be all for Yeetus. That's two. Still not enough to keep the big man down. And in comes Lariat. And Lariat stalking Yeetus. Straight up stalking Yeetus. Going for the burning Lariat maybe. And it seems like Jake Yeetus has other plans when it comes to this match. And taking that hit is not one of them. Yeetus. Oh. I think he was trying to go for the 916. But it was caught, and there's Lariat with the waist plant combo. And this match is back in Dropkick's hands as there's tag. Yeetus, that's the position where people usually select to crawl their teammates. There is no person in that corner. He is all alone in this match. And Dropkick now. There's the ripcord knee. Ripcord knee from Dropkick. And now this match on the outside. Dropkick. Oh God. Drop kick in full view of Yeetus, and he wants him up. Yeetus. There's Yeetus. Oh! Wow, that had to hurt. I'm not sure how he missed, but Yeetus either drunkenly getting out the way, oh, poison Rana, or legitimately just stood still and drop kick missed. Either way, it was a rough landing that dropkick is quite unrealistically shrugging off, but you know. I'd like to remind you of the main event of tonight, tag team in a cell. So far, we've only visited the cell this is our second time this season. And this... Oh, sorry, just got a little distracted. Maybe... And there's the two. As much as Jake Yeetus is showing off in this match. As much as he's hanging in, you do have to... Where'd Wonder Boy go? I have no idea. He just bailed, dude. He just bailed. Wonder Boy legitimately just left. If you're unfamiliar with what just happened, Roy Nitro, current NBA champion. Oh, Jake Eatis off the ropes. Back elbow. Jake Eatis has been stranded and deserted in this match. His tag team partner, Roy Nitro. If you remember from last episode, oh, there's a Spanish fly by dropkick. Last episode we saw Roy Nitro booked for a match with Green Booger. He tried to get out of it. It was Jake Eatis who stopped him, making him fight in that match. Jake Eatis obviously has his problems with Roy Nitro. Not a fan of the post-match assault that was placed on him. Eatis now still finding. Oh, well, he tried to. It's Lariat. Back in control. Trips the leg, and now he's going for the lower extremities of the body. At the end of the day, too, you got to remember that, if anything, this could be a plan from Roy Nitro. Roy Nitro, if you did not know, is a co-captain of the front line. And who else but two proud frontline members, Dropkick and Lariat, that are beating up the only Storm Guts member right now. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? And there's Roy Nitro. Oh, crossbody, catching Lariat. He got some distance. It was a crossbody to bring him some life in this match. I'm not sure how long he can keep it up for now, but he's trying his best. But will his best in the end be enough? Lariat back on his feet. Lariat, oh, spun out by Eatis. It's Eatis with full access. Oh, Lariat counters. Oh, standing drop kick. And here comes, well, drop kick. Drop kick, going for the Spanish fly again. There's the arm drag by Eatis. It's Eatis now. Eatis, his two, oh my God, three favorite numbers. 9, 1, 6, it connects. And there he goes, taken out. Lariat took the spare time, and he is now wiping out Lariat, still going after him. Not sure how smart this is, but oh, the drop, they're gonna catch him on that. Count of 2. Count of 3, and oh, gonna duck that one. Drop kick. He might want to consider bringing this match back in the ring. It's still a 1v2. Jake Eatis facing off with the tag team champion in that of Dropkick and a two-time NB champion Lariat. Two people who aren't one we really joke about. Their skills are legitimate to the max. And here comes a tag team action. D goes up and Eatis goes down. And Eatis, perfect placing. Lariat, he realizes, there it is! That's 1, 2, that's 3. As tough as Eatis is, that is a 1v2 scenario with some of the best that NBA has to offer. And the front line has to offer too. Good work, men. Jake Eatis bloodied and bruised. Oh, God. And just to mock him afterwards, Jake Eatis begging for Roy Nitro to get in this ring. Roy Nitro in the head of Eatis. Eatis quite understandably upset. Your tag team partner bailed, and it didn't help when you then lost the match that you tried so hard to carry. But Eatis eyes to eye, face to face from, and you know, quite a bit of feet away, but still, this is not over between Eatis and Nitro. Cobble Starkins, Obi-Wan Kenobi, two technical geniuses when it comes to being in the MB universe. I'm really messing up over the lines right now. Not like I have any, but still. Cobble Starkins got off a win against Drew Stone yesterday. Now he looks to take out Obi-Wan, another member of his team. Could be asking, you can compare it to technical rest training right now. You could compare it to overall sparring. However, a match is a match, and Cobble does not wish to disappoint. Also coming up later, we have 5 women taking on each other for a shot at any of the women's titles. Ray Starkins, Samantha Sams, Rose Skylight, all confirmed. Only difference sounds that it's an elimination match. One fall.
Making his way to the ring from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland. Weighing in at 240 pounds, Cannon Gertz.
And we've seen a huge transformation for Cobble Starkins from the beginning. From the beginning, he was showed a lot of promise in this tag team with Cookie, proud member of the Storm 2, formerly Storm 2. Now he decides to go it solo. Not a communication between Cookie, nor none between his father. Now he takes on Obi-Wan Kenobi, a person who he looks up to with a great measure of respect. Only problem is, now he must honor that respect and show Obi-Wan that he's not going to take things lightly. He has to bring his full A game right now to this bout. Obi-Wan, though, was on a bit of a streak. He was in the contenders in the standings for going after the MB title. Things got shifted around. Roy Neutral inserted himself. Obi-Wan has not forgotten. Out of respect for Yeetus, he has decided to let Yeetus go after Roy first. But you can bet your biscuits that Obi-Wan Kenobi will be hot on that trail soon.
From Edinburgh, Scotland, weighing in at 219 pounds, the Technician,
B1. And a lot of credit must be given to Obi-Wan Kenobi. He has seen a lot of his fair share of different fighting styles in MB. He hasn't always been successful, but he does know a lot of techniques that work on a lot of people. The Swan Bomb, the Lie Detector, Snapdragon Suplex, various holds and submissions. Underestimate him if you dare. And that's the bell. It's Cobble and Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan getting the first few strikes in. I would like to say that Obi-Wan is the better technician. However, when it comes to raw striking, I would like to say Cobble is the senior in that. Now Cobble, control the ring right now, is in his favor. Has Obi-Wan on the apron as well. There's the hot shot stunner. And it's now Cobble in the hot seat of this match. And Cobble, wasting no time! It looked like Obi-Wan ducked at the last second, but you could tell that took every bit of reaction, every bit of death battle light speed calculations to get through that. Count of 2, and now it's Obi-Wan Kenobi's turn to go high flying, but it meets the ground just like Cobble. Another tough match for the Storm Goats, who've been heavily featured. Now, Obi-Wan goes back in the ring. It's Obi-Wan and Cobble now back in the ring. Like I said, Obi-Wan the better technician. Cobble is still the better striker. I will not take back my words on that, but still. Kenobi now goes low, keeping up the chops and slaps, trying to go head-to-head, toe-to-toe in the striking department. However, so Cobble! Oh, what? That's Drew Stone. That's Drew Stone's music. Remember from last episode, Drew Stone took the loss to Cobble. However, Cobble not paying attention. He better. There's a Charlotte's Web roll-up pin. That's 1, though. Only a 1 count. Drew Stone making his appearance by ringside to torment Cobble, indicating that this is not over between them in the slightest. Nah. And Drew Stone actually still by ringside. He has not decided to leave yet. I guess out off the ropes again. Now there's the moonsault. Starkins needs to keep his focus though, even with Drew Stone by ringside. He needs to remember that his fight is with Obi-Wan Kenobi. However, that at that same time, he better keep his eye on Drew Stone out there. You would think it had been Steve, but no, Steve will be out for a little bit. He does have a legitimate injury that we have to treat to. We can't just send him into and be knowing that he is legitimately injured. Cobble going for the heel once again. And I'll tell you, it hurts when your heel's in a hook. Oh, the Dragon Sleeper stretch. Trying to devoid Cobble's lungs of air. It has happened before. It can happen again. Obi-Wan, there's a Snapdragon suplex. Oh, that's the beginning of the end. Do we all know that Obi wants to end this? That's 2. Kick out by Cobble Starkins. The youngest Cobble. The youngest Starkins. Child half Nelson suplex this time. Drops the knee to Cobble. And now here comes Obi-Wan looking for the top rope action. Top rope action. Oh, it's caught on the knees though. Just in time, Cobble Starkins. Now here comes Obi-Wan, not wasting any motions. Snap suplex. Obi-Wan, ooh, gets kicked in the head. I think Cobble's looking for the Death Rider right there, but doesn't matter. He's in the hands of Obi-Wan Kenobi, and he may be gentle sometimes, but this is not one of those times where he's gentle. Dragon Sleeper stretch. Cobble needs to be careful, needs to be a little bit more wary right now. Needs to pick up the pace as well. Cobble Starkins, ooh, those, ooh. Repeated backstabbers. Well, without, you know, the knees. Weird new innovation of the backstabber. Blah, 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 blah. Now it's Obi-Wan going for the heel. And there's Cobble. He's still pretty good at technical submissions, and here's Cobble working the arms now. Rare move by Cobble. We don't generally see him do this. Or Cobble better be keeping his attentions on Drew Stone as well. Drew Stone wouldn't be out here if he wasn't upset about the loss he took last episode. Still. And now here's Cobble. Ooh. Cobble Starkins. Fujiwara armbar. Second time this match. Cobble Starkins now. Could be looking for heel hook. Can he lock it in? It's locked in. Heel hook applied. And it's Obi-Wan now. Screeching in pain. Oh, he's able to power out of it though. Pummels Starkins until he lets go. Oh, chops and punches coming out from Obi-Wan Kenobi. However, that's not enough to keep Cobble down. Cobble hooks both arms. Can he go hit the Death Rider? Can he hit it? No, it's an arm drag. Obi-Wan almost got nailed with that Death Rider right there. Thankfully, he got out of there just in time. Cobble Starkins dodges in the nick of time. Oh, dodges that too. Cobble Starkins with the Ultra Instinct actions right now. Now on the apron. And Kenobi. Kenobi. Drop kick from Kenobi. And Kenobi has brought this match outside. When you look between the health bars, a lot more spread damage to the body of Obi-Wan. However, there's a lot more damage. Actually, no, forget that. Cobble has taken more spreaded damage and damage, and Jesus, what is that number? That is a huge number of concurrent viewers. Wow. The count of 4, and Kenobi apparently finding the stride in the match, and as soon as I say that, Cobble Starkins out of nowhere. Kind of 6. They're keeping their guards up between each other. Oh, right, grabbing the legs. Oh, Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan using the ropes against Cobble. Now Cobble resetting the clock. Ooh, straight into the steps. Cobble Starkins straight into the steps. And Cobble now Gut-wrench suplex on the steel. The steel is unforgiving. It is cold. We do not pay for padding like WWE. We treat our wrestlers to the most violent background as possible to get the most violent shots. Welcome to MB. Count of 5. Only our second match in tonight. We are 25 minutes into the stream. Oh. Sorry, I think my mic just kind of died for a second. There's a count of 7. And still, these two insist on keeping this fight on the outside. And Cobble's usually not this dumb. Sadistic, maybe. But usually, he knows when to bring something back into the ring. It could possibly be a reaction to the fact that right now, sitting right outside there is the person he beat last episode, and there's Cobble tapping out. However, this is not a falls count anywhere match. All pinfalls and submission must occur inside the ring for them to count. Cobble could be showing off to the person who just made his appearance by ringside. That's the reason why this match may be going on a little bit longer than it should be. There's the snap suplex. And the referee, even Chad Grimes, starting to get a little bit worried. There's Cobble now bringing this fight back inside. Count of 3. And Cobble, if anything, taunting and Obi-Wan rushing back outside. Kenobi hooks both arms, butterfly suplex. And that's 2. Again, about the 10th time this match. Warren Starkins, I think that was a headbutt, but still, like I said, this will not end the match. They need to make this official. Pin or submit inside the ring. There's Cobble. And now he enters the ring with Obi-Wan. The first time that they're both in the ring, and I like to say over 5 minutes. Oh, trying to go for the heel hook, and he eats nothing but Obi-Wan's forearms. He tilts the worlds. DDT. Obi now with the shot. A little bit of far away, but he has a shot. Can he hit it? Swanton. It connects, and there's the rope break. Cobble Starkin's foot was underneath the ropes. We're not going to take that away. And now Obi-Wan, not wasting any wasted motions. Swanton hits it again. Looks for the same pin. He looks to hook the leg that was underneath the ropes, and that's the match. Double Swanton for the win, hooking the leg that was underneath the ropes to take the win. And a little bit confusing why Drew Stone is in the ring, but Obi-Wan Kenobi to celebrate the victory. Hard-fought battle, but still, great bout by both. In the end, it was Cobble's strange desire to show Drew Stone, or show off to Drew Stone, that kind of cost him, but still. And now, if you go back all the way to Brawl Mania 7, the Summer Crunch event, if you remember in that ladder match between Genocide Jackson and EDX, who have been on shaky terms as of since, celebrating a victory last episode, but that does not change the fact that EDX is no longer the main manager and leader of the industry. It's EDX taking on Proto Perry in what he calls a revenge match. Proto Perry interfered on the match between Gino and EDX in Gino's favor. That would prove to be very, very detrimental to EDX's chances of winning. Gino won very cleanly, as in that Gino incapacitated EDX. He did not get back up until the ref told him to leave. And now he gets his shot at Proto Perry. Proto Perry, not a lot is known about him. He was a representative for the front line during their bout with the Cooligans. He did win, but still.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the industry from West Palm Beach, Florida, weighing in at 235 pounds, EDX.
And EDX. Whoop. Whoop. Still don't understand why he wears flip-flops to the ring. He has shoes. With EDX now, he is a very intelligent fighter. This is now his 4th season in MB, starting all the way back in season 4. But does not change the fact that he does not know Proto's game. Proto Perry is still new to most MB universe as well.
Machine Age. Weighing in at 312 pounds, the Proto.
Hello, Punk fan.
Perry.
Welcome to MB Live. And Perry, what I can tell you about him, heavy hitter, big man, he walks like one. I know. Well, we actually stole it. We're not actually supposed to be in this arena. Fun fact. We use it legally. They just don't care because, you know, no one really does. Still. What a place indeed. I'm still also very concerned for this main event, which may as well have been an hour. This main event can possibly be the most time-tasking, probably the longest match in MB history, let's face it. Probably longer than most finale matches. If you know anything about Brawl Fest, you'll know that the finale match is one of the longest matches in the history of MB. And I promise you that some Hell in a Cell matches in this game last longer than that. It's EDX and Perry trading blows, but over Perry making a clear, distinctive strength advantage. Perry now. Oh! Tiger backbreaker by EDX. As that experience factor, he's already going after the weak point after the points he deems the most useful to a big man like Perry. Taking away those arms would do him a massive favor. Perry! Oh my god! Ruthless combo by Perry. Oh, but he's caught by EDX. Falls forward. Now it's EDX climbing the top rope. EDX. Moonsault. Still lands. Yes, I stole it. Essentially. But in the legal way. Oh my god! Perry sends EDX over the moon. It's blocked. Jumping lariat blocked. EDX goes over the moon again. And this is power untold before. We've seen our fair share of big men in MB. Green Booger. Jake Yeetus. Mr. Feta. But, oh, ducks below. Yeetus. Oh, not Yeetus. EDX. Oh, what is this? EDX completely confused on what's going on, and that's Name's Jeff. Member of SMB. Name's Jeff, a member of SMB. Former Revolution champion as well. And there's Proto Perry. Proto Perry with the roll-up. That's one. Kick up by EDX. Proto Perry got the roll-up. Almost took the win, though. Oh, he goes up. Oh, my God. Dear Lord. Pop-up gut-wrench suplex by Perry. And that is insane. Perry now has EDX in the corner. This does not bode well for EDX. Name's Jeff proving to provide a very good distraction. EDX from the top. Gut-wrench suplex. Is EDX okay? That's one. That's two. That is three. Proto Perry dismantling EDX.
Here is your winner, the Prototype, Perry.
And if you think that this is so impressive, remember, this is only a prototype. was only a prototype. That was incredibly fast. Wow. Yeah. Name's Jeff providing a very useful distraction. Proto Parry takes the win, but that furthers the mystery of what is the connection. First we saw Proto assisting Gino. Now his name's Jeff assisting Gino. We know that we've seen Proto along with the rest of SMB. What is the main play here? We'll get to that later. Like I teased a little bit earlier in the title, 5 women take on each other for a shot. A future shot at any of the women's titles that they want. Now, this is similar to, because this is the exact same as a Hot Fire Rose would be kind of you'll kind of actually enjoy the main event if you stick around long enough. Geez, I lost my train of thought. 5 women. Jackie Jackson in the middle. Right next to her on her left, that's Morgan Dunes. Her right is Morgan Dunes. On her left is Ray Starkins. On the far left, that is Samantha Sams. On the far right, that is Rose Skylight. And the task is simple, win. This is Elimination. This is reminiscent of the Best of the Best match that we saw back at, I think, Romania 6, I like to say? Yeah, where we saw Monster retain in unbelievable fashion. The headphones problems. But either way, pick your guess. I can't really stop the poll in chat as that is our main event poll. And I wish to keep it up for the time being. Vote if you haven't already. Yeah, we're just now waiting for the thing to load. Decided against having entrances in this, just for the sake that I'm afraid of a crash. We've had entrances before, but okay, we're getting entrances either way. I thought I'd turn them off. All right, who's ready for about 10 minutes of entrances? Up first, here's Jackie Jackson, Black Nightshade, Jackie Jackson, and that's it, skipping scene. Show them the names, then we're moving on. Up next, a former 2-time women's champion. Here comes Morgan Dunes.
And from Leeds, England,
Morgan Dunes, a lifelong supporter of the Storm Ghost. If you don't remember, she's the cousin of Bash Boom, one of the most influential and famous, and recognized members to ever grace MB. Defied Season 4 and what it means to be an MB champion.
And from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland,
Here's Ray Starkins. Up next, I believe that's Rose Skylight. Classic smoke, and that's the motorcycle that's totally allowed in the building. I wish I could pronounce where she's from, because that is a very, very long name. And now the final entrant. I'll say it again, this is Elimination. Meaning that first pin will not call the match. This match goes on until the end. Until there's only one woman standing. I'll let you have your pyro, Samantha. Bang.
And representing the Order,
that's the match, and this is a very hard day for Chad Grimes. He has to now spectate and keep a hold and a track of all 5 women in this match, which is not an easy job for us watching. We have to stick along and see who will make it to the end. Will it be Jackie? Will it be Morgan? Will it be Race? Will it be Rose? Will it be Samantha? Who knows? Who knows? It is anyone's game, and it's truly up to grabs. And now here comes Sam, going for the beats, also known as the boob strikes, for their placement to the body. Oh, and there goes Jackson outside, down to 3 women in the ring. Looking for tag team action. Oh, 2 heads better than 1, I guess. Morgan Dunes has known Race for a while. They are not the bestest of friends, but they do, and they are undoubtedly forced to know each other a little bit. Off the ropes, and tried for the drop kick. It was a no-go. And here comes Rose. Rose, hot fire combo coming out from Rose Skylight. And the power on the outside from Samantha Sams. That is incredible. Skylight, on the other hand, getting the majority of the strikes out in the middle of the ring. This Race now gonna take the smarter call of taking a little bit of a breather. Back German suplex from Rose Skylight. And right now in the ring, it's only 2 women. Oh my God, on the outside, you can just see that Samantha Sam hurtling Jackie Jackson across the barren wasteland we call ringside. Meanwhile, it's Race Dark is out back in the ring, trying to do her best to get some strikes up against Rose Skylight. It's now Skylight in the hands of Morgan Dunes. Hangwoman on the ropes. It's now Jackson back inside. And now she's caught. DDT. It's kind of a weird match to commentate. I never particularly excelled in 5-woman chaos unless it's Elimination Chamber. Chamber matches are surprisingly, despite having 6 people, a lot easier to commentate. Up off the ropes, the Stratisfaction Bulldog. And now it's just Morgan and Race. All other women are down, which makes this job a lot easier. Race, what you have in mind? Race could be looking for figure 4. Nope, I'm wrong. I'm mistaken. Looking for the stepsister smash. There it is. Wicked stepsister delivered. Will it be enough for the window? That's 1. That's 2. It's a kick out by Dunes. Remember, this match is still elimination. Meaning that not even 1 pinfall will end this match. Oh! Snake Eyes. Double ones and huge build up to that drop kick from Morgan. It's just Skylight and Dunes in the ring now. Samantha Sams and Jackson have spent the majority of this match on the outside going after each other. That actually puts them in very dangerous territory. Mainly now for Jackson, who has taken the most damage. Oh, sorry, my bad. That's actually Morgan's title to claim. She's taken the most damage, but still. Sam's actually, outside of Race, looking the healthiest. I was trying to say, staying on the outside has proven that you will take more damage as the match goes on. Something that everyone wants to just be wary of. Being on the outside does not mean anything good. Not in the slightest. Sure. You can put up the argument that you can, in some cases, get a better edge of your opponent. And here's the boom bite. Locking both arms back, and it's Skylight in trouble. Morgan, a very gifted technician. The greatest woman to ever work a body. That is Morgan's title claim. And here's Race now. Pump handle style. Driver! And she holds it. That's 2. And that's almost the first elimination. Race put everything into that move. She exhausted every bit of energy for that. And now, surprisingly, that is Jackson in the ring. Jackson, though, faces a woman who has been starved of all title matches and all title wins. A win for this would bring a lot of fame for the Moonriders. Last shot Moonriders got was immediately at WrestleMania 7. However, it was a not successful. Well, it was not successful at all. No, none. Oh, Samantha Sams has her hand. Ooh! GTS style 2018 edition. And she releases the the submission, and now the pinfall attempt. That's 2. Kick out by Starkins. type of matches are always a slow burner, admittedly, but also proved to be the ones you have to wait out for the most. Here comes Morgan Dunes. Morgan Dunes has Jackie on the shoulder. Never mind. Looking for the Rings of Saturn. Can she lock it in? I think she got it. She does. Rings of Saturn cinched in, and it's Jackson now. Her most valuable assets have proven to be her weakness. That's one. That's two. And Samantha almost eliminated. Spending too much time on the outside now has led to her downfall. And it's Sam's going after Starkins. Rose going after Dunes. Oh, bridging fallaway slam. It's not going to be a pinfall like we all thought it would be. Oh. Here's a pinfall it is right now. That's two. Kick out. On the outside, though. Back suplex to the apron. As we slowly wind down this match. Dunes doing her strategy. The wear and tear game. Stomping away at the body of Rose. An effective technique that isn't to be underestimated. Their arms are missed. That woman's in pain. Rose Skylight. Her entire body has been targeted this entire match by Morgan Dunes, who's looking to put the exclamation part on Rose. Rose caught in the boom bite. Used to be her older cousin's favorite move, and now she's really wrenching at it. Really pulling away for the big one. But Rose refuses to tap. Morgan once again trying to go for the boom bite. It's no luck there. Here's Rose now. Can she be looking for Captain Full Body? Nope. Morgan dodges again. And on the outside, Samantha going after Rose Skylight. Sorry, my bad. I completely got distracted by that comp. Ray Starkins going still on the outside, competing with Samantha. Still on the inside, Morgan Dunes, who has spent the majority, if not the entirety of this match, albeit for some brief rest stops on the outside. She's been in the match, in the ring the entire match. Oh, Samantha Sam straight into the steel steps. Dunes trying to go for the Rings of Saturn again. It's no luck. And now Race has introduced herself to the ring again. Nope, there she goes. That did not last long. And the blue coat on the outside. Race Starkins. I believe she just tripped Samantha Sands. Morgan Dunes. Morgan Dunes has her shot again. And this is not good news for Rose Skylight. Caught in. Oh, there's the rope break, though. We don't know how she got it, but the rope break was achieved. The rope break, though, will not enter a safe, will not in be exchange a safe exit of the pin. It's down to 3 women. Morgan Dunes has eliminated 2 of them. Now, it would be a very good idea, in my opinion, to go for the Widowmaker, who is, never mind, she's outside the ring. Sam's now realizing this may be her moment to fully eliminate. Ray Stark is looking for GTS 2018 edition. Straight to brain, but is it enough? That's 1. That's 2. It's enough. It's enough. It's now Dunes and Sam's. It's Morgan Dunes and Sam's. Dunes with 2 eliminations so far. Santa Sam's with 1. That just leaves 1 more possible elimination. And Sam's, oh, looking for that running neck breaker. It's a no-go. And both women taunting, daring the other to challenge first. It's Dunes, oh. It's a cheap shot in. Morgan Dunes going for the classic. Oh, nope, it's spun around. Caught on the roll-up pin. That's 1. That's 2. And Sam's stealing the win with the roll-up. Samantha Sam's pulling one out of the hat, or her hair, due to her lack of hat features. She takes the win. There was a lot of money. I bet that was on Morgan, but you all just lost your coins. And now, for more shocking news, it's Chuck Green, who spent nearly 20 episodes out of the game. Actually, I think I can pinpoint how many episodes it's been since he's actually won that thing. If I'm correct, since Chuck Green won both his matches, he won that thing around episode 19. He won the cash-in contract around episode 19, and he did not use it till episode 51. Nearly 40 episodes. Wait a minute, that's wrong math. I'm not going to do math right now. I'd say that's over 30 episodes of waiting, though. I will say that, though. And now Chuck Green has his first contender, Akemi Ito, who's been waiting for a shot at the Revolution title. He's been fighting for it. He's not been successful in neither pursuits. He's tried best of the best. It did not go well there. Despite that, though, he's proven to be a very, very skilled opponent. Like I've already told you guys, Sensation Japan in the Asian wrestling territories. However, when it comes to being the best wrestling territory, you're looking at it right here. MB, the best CAW wrestling promotion since never. Because I don't think there are much after this. It's Ito going face to face with the current Revolution champion, the All-American. I like how the didn't fully fit around him.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Fort Worth, Texas. Weighing in at 368 pounds. The Internet Champion, Chuck Green.
He did his time. He waited for the right moment, and there it was. Gentico and Strike at their lowest possible, and there was the briefcase in his hand. There's the moment when he realized it hit him. I can do this. And he did. Now he is your new Revolution champion. However, how that stack up, and the end of it all when it comes to a person like Ito. Ito, like I've been stating for the past few episodes, gifted opponent, gifted combatant, striker, high flyer, name it. He can possibly do it. They call him the Sunshine. They call him the Daymaker, the Idol. He has made a name for himself in multiple promotions, but not yet in MB. He's tried his luck before at the Revolution title. However, Names Jeff came up. He came up a little bit short against Names Jeff when it came to challenging for the best of the best title. Monster put him out quickly. And now here he is. Another shot in the hand. One extra bullet to the revolver, and he has to make sure that now he hits his mark. There's been a lot of, there's been a ton of complaining about Chuck Green's decision, how he could just cash in after all that time. I don't know who that is. I swear, you guys just getting new followers left and right. I swear. Like, how? How? Oh, that's so weird, but I like it for some reason. Ito looks ready, which is a good thing. He looks very ready for this. he better be ready. Chuck Green has had a very long time to rest up. He has had episode after episode, biding his time, and then he did it. And Ito doesn't care. He's coming off with a strong start right now. Chuck Green brought to his feet, and already not even a few men. That guy, I can only guess that's Mr. Feta. That's his music. Not to make a pun out of anything, but he's been pretty fed up with how the NB division has been run. Oh, Chuck Green had an opportunity. There's the neck breaker. Ito almost losing the match because he was not paying attention. Chuck Green, he's caught. Ito still one step ahead. He goes low. DDT. Ito trying to make a fair. I mean, if you're going to get distracted, that's a fair. If your opponent's going to get distracted, that's only right on you to take advantage of that. You're allowed to do that. There's no rule against it. However, it was not successful because this is a Ito we're talking about. Oh, Chuck Green rolling out the way. Chuck Green still trying to mount some offense. This is our Revolution champion, and he's just getting thrown around by Ito. You can kind of see why Ito's been. I feel even right now you can tell that Ito's not. I don't even think he's putting in the full effort. Tree of Woe by Chuck Green. Oh, Ito gets out of it quickly. Ito, though. Completely twists the mic out of its socket. My bad. But still. Ito now finding some resistance from Green. Green using that superhuman-like strength. That's one thing I'll give Green. He is very, very strong. However, in an environment like NB, you can't just be strong. Even being faster and a lot more acrobatic takes priority over being strong sometimes. Surprisingly. And now Green gonna try the wear down game. Looking for the Boston Crab. However, he was too close to the ropes. Way, way too close to the ropes. Chuck Green. Green. Into the corner, and Ito has some room to play around. He's looking for the Daymaker. He's looking for corkscrew. Split leg! Not corkscrew, just split leg at a moonsault. That's two. Still a kick out by Green. Ito, very surprised. He threw the entire kitchen shelf at him, and still nothing. Ito looking for the Miracle Bomber. Still not enough. That's a back suplex. Counter by Green. Finds some luck in this match. Blowing this out of Bashboom's old moveset, the choke slam backbreaker. It hits home, but like I said, gonna take a lot more to put down Akemi Ito. Close call though. Close call. He's on the right track. He is on the right track. Just a little bit more elbow grease or body sweat, I should say. Huge splash by Green. Will that be enough? That's one. That's two. It's still not enough. Chuck Green really thought that was the end of the match, but Akemi Ito wouldn't be called the sunshine if he didn't find a way to shine through in the end. Ito getting up to the top rope. And he's caught by Chuck. Can Chuck get him down? Can Chuck, go around her? No, it's Chuck though. Fail hard. We're going to call that a match. Taken out of a lot of references to old moves. That was the fail hard. All the way back from season 4, the fail hard. Now it's Chuck Green with a burst of agility now, top rope. And now he's saying anytime he axe handles straight to Ito. Mr. Feta arguably leaving his mark in this match. However, it wasn't that much. It's the fact that he did what he did. Big splash. He hits nothing but concrete. And he thought it was a pool. Now Ito. Drop kick. Keeping up the speed is a very, very important thing. Especially against a bigger guy and a stronger guy like Chuck Green. Akemi Ito's not an idiot. He knows that if Chuck Green gets a hold of him, it's essentially over. That's why staying faster, quick strikes, and then the heavy stuff is a smart call. Disorientating your foe first, then bring out your bigger moves. And now here comes Ito. Disoriented is his foe. Ito. Pump handle, style. Oh, hooks both arms. Miracle Bomber ×2. The second time. That's 1, 2. And in the end, Ito gets the upper hand over the Revolution champion. Not a great start to the reign.
Here is your winner, Sunshine.
I'm not gonna dazzle the way this ended. That was a very slow match from the champion. Ito had his number every corner. Everywhere he looked, it was Ito. As an opposition you want to be in, not only as champion, but as an NB superstar, especially a bigger one. And now, Frederick King coming off of a huge win over Fire, a win that none of us really saw coming. Whenever you see Fire in the name of a 1v1, you kind of already assume that he's going to take the win. However, he walked out of there the winner. He's technically genius. He's really, really people underestimate him. And I honestly think that's why Fire ended up losing. He underestimated Frederick King. Something that now he knows not to do. Cam Missile, though. He has had his issues with Frederick King in the past. And in no way is this a way of trying to get back at Frederick King for Fire. No, not at all. This is a matter of, I'd like to say, taking out the new hot guy. The biggest guy in NB right now just walked off with a huge win against Fire. Put him at the top of his league. And obviously, pulling the Roy Neutral, even Frederick King even Frederick King thinks he's too big for that match. But, oh no. Just like Roy. Back in the ring you go. Fire foisting Frederick into this match. Frederick stuck in combat with King. Sorry, Frederick stuck in combat with Missile. Missile not wasting the opportunity to try to go for the handspring enziguri. Ooh! And there's Frederick King keeping his wits about him. Hooks both arms. Butterfly suplex. Nope. Turns around, kicking. Already begins. Looking for Spanish Fly. Frederick King knows a lot about high-flying moves. His tag team partner is a high flyer. Everybody's for everybody to know. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Tyler Essen will be back soon. Just not now. He has a wedding to attend. He's not getting married. Come on, it's Tyler Essen. He's too good for marriage. It's his little brother. And the DDT from Missile, trying to follow it up with a shooting star. It's a no-go. Frederick King. Frederick King now in the hot seat. But the very good hot seat. Ooh. Crowd is calling for broken fingers. Ooh. How about broken ribs? Cam Missile knows that taking down a person like Frederick King would be so good for his career. Frederick King, the longest reigning tag team champion in history. Most defenses as well. Even outclassing Crosswind's reign. However, he has to keep that ego in check. That's caught him off, you see, catching him off guard. Okay, Missile celebrating, running Bulldog. Missile following up, he's going to the middle rope. Off the ropes, BME. It's a no-hit though. It's nothing but pavement. Frederick King now going after that arm. Really wrenching back at it. Ooh. Frederick King, oh, Arabian Press! He doesn't always need to fly, but when he does, it's quite stylish. I'll give him that. And now Frederick King once again looking to fly. Instead, he wants Missile up this time around. Can Missile gets a lesson in flight. Only dinging the nose, but still, it takes down Missile. Frederick King. What's his plan this time? Frederick King has one arm. Maybe looking for the Fujiwara armbar. Or not. We will never know now. Can Missile. Missile. Ooh. Ken Missile goes up top. He goes on high. He's scouting out Frederick King. Frederick King. Oh, he's caught. He's caught. Turned into a powerbomb. And now here's King. That's 2. Kick out by Missile. Remember, Frederick King didn't even want this match. He was booked for this match. It was actually Ken Missile who wanted this match. Ken Missile already has his past issues with Frederick King. Thought it would be a great opportunity to take out the new Hotshot MB. But now this Hotshot has built up enough steam. Ducks under, but there's the sickle. That's 1. That's 2. And Frederick King realized that this car's going to need a little bit more work before it's fully done. Hooks the leg. Brainbuster. King again. Oh, he looked for the Arabian Press for the second time, but 2 times the charm is not the saying here. DT by Ken Missile. And that one mistake is going to use it to benefit him. That's 1. Kick out by King. Ken Missile. Ken Missile could be looking for a brainbuster right here. Nope. It's Frederick King. Hooks the waist. German suplex. Kind of shifted to a back suplex a little bit at the end there, but German suplex. Now Missile's on the ground. Ken Missile running Hurricane Rana. He didn't stay down too long ago. It's King now. Frederick King. The tie. Neck breaker. Fire didn't stick around too long after he got Frederick in the match, but still. Frederick King not letting that get to him now. Kind of too late for that. Frederick King wrenching Ken Missile away from those ropes. ATBC, the arm trap Boston Crab. A dangerous move in the hands of anybody who uses it. And right now, it proves too much for Missile. It's King continuing his streak. Frederick King walks out the victor.
Here is your winner, the Urban Gladiator, Fenwick King.
But when does Frederick King not win? Come on. Think about it. Come on, just think about it. When doesn't he win? And now, yes, this is the main event. Whew. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. Okay, well, I just got new ideas. And that obviously scares me. Either way, focusing in on this match. Tag team. Tornado tag team Hell in a Cell. And this is not just a regular Tornado tag team Hell in a Cell match. No, not because we've really had one in the past, but this is for the tag team titles. How do I explain Hell in a Cell? It's a long, grueling bout. There will be violence. There will be a lot of action. A lot of spots. Stuff is about to get real. It's about to get crazy. And this is Hitman's and Sly Guy's final shot for their title. This also goes both ways. Whoever wins this will be champion, but whoever loses will not be allowed to challenge for these titles as long as the other party is champion. That I can promise you. That is what this has led to. Long-standing rivalry. They were supposed to get their shot yesterday. Things didn't work out. Now they do. And now it's for the titles. And this is our main event. It gets real now. Phew. I wish I saved all my energy for this one. I hope this doesn't go wrong. I hope this doesn't crash. I hope that the AI is smart. I'm asking for a lot from them, I know. But I believe in them a little bit. And right now, Sly Guy Cooper and Dead Hitman are walking in the underdogs. Not a lot of faith put in them. Rebel United with 83% of the votes. That's a huge number. They do everything together, but now they must win together. They must work together in this abomination, in this absolutely barbaric structure. You guys haven't seen the test matches, but oh boy, these guys know how to drag on a fight. And trust me, these fights can only go up. Or they can be civil. Or they can just stay inside the ring. They can mind their own business. They cannot go the outside. They can keep this a well-grounded fight. I hope they do that. I really hope they do. However, in a bout for the tag team titles, their final shot at the tag team titles, as long as they're champions, anything goes.
They are the men's tag team champions, the Red Faction.
It's Sheamus and Warp Zone. For the last time against Dead Hitman and Sly Guy Cooper. All the belts are on the line. This is not false count anywhere. Anything goes. We made sure rain event. And the poll. You have only a few more seconds. This is for the tag team titles. There's SGHM Streams, aka Streams. Dead Hitman, Sly Guy Cooper. Here's Warp Zone. Here's Sheamus, two-time tag team champions. Or will Dead Hitman and Sly Guy Cooper be walking out two-time tag team champions? That is Sheamus' first title he's ever held in MB. Warp Zone, this is his second title. And the poll's done. Whoever voted was voted for. The cell match has begun. Here we go. And the brawl has immediately ensured. It has begun. It's fight night between these two varying factions of MB. And Dead Hitman already on the outside. He's scavenging for some weaponry. Dead Hitman back in the ring. There's a chair. Dead Hitman now on the outside the ring. He sees Warp Zone looking for something special. That's a table. Dear God, we were already kicking things into high gear. Dead Hitman and Warp Zone fighting on the outside. It's Sheamus and Cooper in the inside. And Sheamus wailing in on Sly Guy Cooper. There's Warp Zone. Combat is a little bit tight on the outside. That should be a known fact. A lot of space to move around. There's the spin kick, and down goes Cooper. Sorry, Hitman and Cooper. Axe handle, and he's down again. No, target switch right now. Ooh, flips around. Oh, gets hit in the jaw by that knee. Warp Zone. DDT! Off of that corner rope. Remember, this is for the titles, and there's the chair shot. The illegal chair shot that's allowed now, I guess, but that's one. That's two. Kick out by Sheamus. There's the big knee from Dead Hitman. The Warp Zone and Sheamus back on their feet. They're kicking, they're punching, they're scratching, they're clawing. High kick. Another one. Goes low. DDT on the chair. Sheamus now. Both teams have not been on the outside for long, and maybe that's for the best. Maybe it's for the best that this not become a 3-hour match. Remember, the only tag team match we've seen all season is... the only Hell in a Cell match we've seen all season was at Brawl... No, that was at Bad Blood. Oh, very close kick out. Sly Guy Cooper almost not making it. And Sly Guy Cooper. Sly Guy. A lot of brawling going on right now. And oh! And this match getting taken to the outside. It's Sheamus who's actually taken out Sly Guy Cooper. Here's the pinfall attempt. That's one. That's two. Sheamus not gonna... Oh, trying to go for the Florida keys. Taking this match back inside again. And it's Hitman and Warp Zone going at it. Big calf kick, that chair. And Hitman go flying. This is each team's last shot. Their last bout between each other. Oh, hooked it. Ooh! Gonna break the arms. Warren Sheamus trapping them. And now here comes Warp Zone. Oh, huge moonsault. There are tables, chairs in this match right now. There's a lot of furniture. And I hate to tell you, but there's only going to be more. And here we go. One night stand. Here's a pin attempt. Kick out by Sheamus. Here's a pin attempt from Dead Hitman. He hit his finisher. That's two. And it's barely a kick out by Warp Zone. He had to stay in it for his tag team partner. That's two. So close. At this point, any pinfall or submission could be the victory. That could be the end of the match. Each teammate has to be careful. There's a Hurricane Rana. He lands on the chair. Warp Zone, though, not paying attention. Oh, Sheamus kicking out just in time. That deadly Hurricane Rana, and now the gut-wrench single soda powerbomb to the chair. Sly Guy Cooper has the moves, and with the furniture and all the weapons scattered in the ring, every impact hurts just a little bit, a lot more. Yeah, a lot more. Yeah. Because steel hurts. Not to mention that the outside is coated with it. Another Wastelander combo. Almost kind of wish that this was a pinfall win only game. Oop. Went for the splash. It was a no-go. Dead Hitman now. Oh, Warp Zone dodges it. Warp Zone. Now outside. Taking this fight outside, and Warp Zone has an idea, and I'm kind of scared of what he has planned. I'm very scared of what Warp Zone has planned. I'm also very scared that Sheamus and Sly Guy Cooper are still in the ring. He could be looking for Florida keys, maybe. Chops and backhands coming out. Oh, try to get for hits Florida keys. It's dodged. Sly Guy Cooper. Now he's taking this fight outside. Both teams are outside the ring. Oh, uppercut. And now both teams, they're getting closer and closer to each other. Both parties linking up, and now, ooh! Planted on the steel cage right there. And Sheamus being the wear and tear game. Dead Hitman. Oh no. Oh no. Ooh. Throwing Hitman into the steel cage. On the inside, Sly Guy Cooper and Sheamus still going at it. And now back in the ring. Great utilization of the cage. And here's the pinfall. Still not enough to retain the titles. Even after bashing the brains of Dead Hitman on the ropes, it's still not enough. And now Warp Zone going south of heaven. Dead Hitman may really be dead. That's one. That's two. It's still not enough for the win. Both team realizes that this is their last shot. Their final chance for the titles. Dead Hitman parading around, and he's not quick enough to act on it. Act on planting Warp Zone either outside or inside the ring. Off the ropes. Big forearm by Hitman. Sheamus driving the knees into the sternum of Cooper. And this is a cell match done right. He countered the spear into the DDT. And it's Sly Guy Cooper climbing up top. Sly Guy Cooper. Cooper 450. Caught on the knees. Both finishers avoided. And there's the spear. It connects. That's one. Dead Hitman doesn't see it. And Rebel United retains. Dead Hitman did not see the spear. He did not see the pinfall. In the end, it's Rebel United
the men's tag team
battling it out
champions,
in a cage, but they walk away the victors. Surprisingly, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I thought it'd be way longer. Huh? I guess that's a good thing. But a promise is a promise. A stipulation is a stipulation. SGHM streams are banned from challenging the current title holders, Rebel United, as long as RU is champions. As for RU, they make their first successful defense in this reign. Will there be more? Who knows? Who knows? Well, that was fun. I don't know. Same time tomorrow? Around 1? Wednesday? Maybe? See you then.